Now, listen here. These are 7 things that you should never do on your first date. You see, having a first date is the very first impression that you have to those people that you're going to date, perhaps to get married to, because you never know. From dates, we create relationships, and from relationships, we could get married. Therefore, you need to understand that you need to present yourself in the right way. So, 7 things you should never do on your first date. Let's go. I hope you're here to learn. Number 1, never take a selfie with a person you still don't know. You see, a lot of people have missed their character, have ruined their lives because of the selfies they took with the wrong people. Some people could be disguising themselves in the name of a relationship, but what they are looking for is to achieve something by having your image. So not everybody that calls you for a dinner wants a date with you. Not everybody that calls you for that lunch wants to marry you. Sometimes they just need your image so that they can use it somewhere for their own benefit. Number 2, no sex on the first date. Why? You see, sometimes it's not about losing your dignity, but it's about having difficulties in living your life peacefully because of imagining what somebody is thinking about you after using you and dumping you in just their first meeting. You could sleep with somebody on the first date and it translates to a very interesting relationship, and you could even end up marrying each other. But in most cases, people who get it so easily, like, I meet you the first time and you give it in. Sometimes even if I was respecting you, I lose that respect. So it would be very awkward for you to wake up the next morning and you're blocked. So don't do it. It's not worth doing. Number 3, and this is very important for the men, don't discuss your financial status on the first date. We have some vultures. We have some women that come into our lives to improve their financial status. They come to do what we call business. They don't come for a relationship. They just want to come to see if at all you can improve their lives. You can move them from one stage to another in terms of money. So don't allow them to know how much you have in your bank, or else you're ready to dish them with money. And they will trade. There are those who know how to do business with your money. And they know how to take it. And they will take it in a way that you don't even realize they're taking it. So cool it down. Just cool it down. Protect your bank accounts. Protect your pockets. Number 4, my sister, never leave your house for that dinner empty pocket. Always have something in your pocket. Don't ever move an inch going for a date with empty pocket. Sometimes there are women that have been left on table by the men whom they went to meet for that date, for having looked at you and they see that, they don't deserve what is in front of them. They have already ordered, some food and the table is glittering and everything is there. And they just tell you that, you know what, I'm going to the washroom, and they disappear. Sometimes because of the food that they have paid, they don't want to give you money to go back. Sometimes because of what they have paid and, you're feeling like you have nothing, you could be very vulnerable for them to use you. So make sure that your pocket has got something. Number 5, never sleep over. If it is your first date, try and sleep at your home. The reason why this is important, it helps you to calm yourself down, to get out of that shock, perhaps of there's some good meals that you are given that day, perhaps that beauty or that handsomeness that you saw for the first time, you just get back to yourself and you start questioning yourself that, do I really need this? Is this the real man that I need? You know, when you sleep over, you could get yourself accepting something that you don't deserve or maybe don't deserve you. So go back, relax, get out of the goosebumps, get out of the aftershock, get out of that thing that you're creating in your mind that is making you think that you are just in another world. Go back to your world and make decision when you are in your world. If you sleep over, you are making a decision in someone else's world. Number 6, always carry your fare. If you're traveling for a dinner, a lunch, or just a date for the first time, pay for the taxi to and fro. Don't accept that man or that woman to pay it for you. It might make you so vulnerable. If they pay for you a taxi, you will be required to pay back. And they will not be asking for payback like you have to give them money. After all, you don't have it. They're the one paying for the taxi. So the payback automatically becomes your body. So don't ask for bus fare or taxi or cab. Have your own. You will be more powerful than when you are given. Lastly, dress code. I look smart, right? I bought it. I didn't ask for this from anyone. It means I can afford it. When you're going for your first date, wear clothes that you can afford. Even if you have to borrow it from your friend, borrow what you can afford so that you can maintain it. Because you see, you can borrow one from me today and tomorrow we are in bad terms. And you had already, set the bar somewhere up there. So they expect you to stay at that bar. So if that friend is not there, what are you gonna do? You will cancel the next date. So just wear your clothes, wear what you can afford, just have it. That is you, just be yourself, and you will love every single bit of that date. My name is Johngora, I'm a life coach. And my friend, if this was your first time here and you're not subscribing, you're not liking, you're not commenting, tell me why. Just leave a comment there. Why are you not subscribing to it? And if you're that person who's coming for the second time or third time, thank you for doing that. It's because of you that this channel is growing. So keep smiling. Come back again tomorrow for another round of life coaching, and you will never remain the same again.